Hi, IASvideos.com is presenting you simplified daily current affairs analysis. Like the European Union, India must regulate data effectively. What steps did India take to protect our personal data? Currently, which laws are governing personal information? What is Data Protection Bill 2018? What is the need for data protection laws? Why the proposed Data Protection Bill being termed as double-edged sword? GS Paper 2, Government Policies and Schemes. In this video, you can find detailed answers for all the above questions. The above article has been retrieved from hindustantimes.com, dated December 15th, 2018.
What we are providing here is just a 10% sample out of the full-length video. Visit our website iasvideos.com to join the course and to unlock all videos. We offer this pen drive course cash on delivery on Amazon.in too. Amazon will deliver our course to your doorstep.
What is the context about? The European Union's General Data Protection Regulation is considered a game changer in the technology policy world today. It has pushed several countries, including India, to adopt a regulatory stance towards personal data. Amid GDPR conversations, we tend to look beyond advances in the EU towards better regulation. This initiative over the past few years aims for regulatory outcomes at minimal cost. What steps did India take to protect our personal data? The Justice Sri Krishna Committee's much-awaited draft Personal Data Protection Bill 2018 is out. If implemented, could address some of the burning issues around privacy of personal information in India. The proposed Data Protection Authority can investigate and adjudicate contraventions, formulate rules and monitor compliance, and evaluate ex ante whether a proposed processing of personal data merits course correction. Currently, which laws are governing personal information? Up until now, privacy laws in India offer little protection against misuse of your personal information. The transfer of personal data is currently governed by SPD rules, which has increasingly proved to be inadequate. What is Data Protection Bill 2018? The proposed Data Protection Bill 2018 essentially makes individual consent central to data sharing. The report notes that the right to privacy is the fundamental right. Unless you have given your explicit consent, your personal data cannot be shared or processed. Of course, this also means the onus lies on you to make an informed choice. Next, the draft bill also states that any person processing your personal data is obligated to do so in a fair and reasonable manner. In other words, your data should be processed only for the purposes it was intended for in the first place. What is the need for data protection laws? Remember the recent admission by Facebook that the data of 87 million users, including 5 lakh Indian users, was shared with Cambridge Analytica. The very thought of personal data being used for unknown intentions had sent ripples across the globe. There are some who feel that India's draft on data protection lacks the needed punch and does not address some of the key issues. Ownership of data, for one, has been completely ignored. Why the proposed Data Protection Bill being termed as double-edged sword? Although the bill appears to be a welcoming development, there are certain limitations in the said bill in its present form, which can be eliminated and modified to make bill acceptable to all stakeholders. The proposed bill restricts the free flow of data across the borders outside India. Although the degree of restriction has been categorized as different levels of different kinds of data, that is personal data, critical personal data and sensitive personal data, the said provision appears to suffer from ambiguity. It nowhere mentions about the status of cross-border transfer of data, which is neither personal nor sensitive personal data.